What's up, man? I'm good, thank you.
So, 01. Yep. There was no slug for the stories. Stupid story. Yeah, sitting in front. I think so, yeah, like I said, I didn't see a slug. You want me to help with that second? Yeah.
I think, it should be Arlington Heights, it shouldn't be Indiana, it should be stay in the city.
Oh, you are right,
Period.
yeah. Yeah, it is, yeah, this is okay. Yeah, we're good, okay. This is the only crash, I'll call you back, this is a,
Sell a portion.
Joliet, police officer.
Such an easy solution.
Okay, okay.
And nobody wants a dome either.
Appreciate it.
I had talk about it though. Yeah, no, I agree. I agree. Right. I mean, Indiana's like, pay the liable. I'm like, that's because the land there is worth nothing. It's easy for them to like.
Hey, I'm reading this on, Mox.
Yeah.
Or, I'm sorry.
Well, except for only people who do
You
it
see it on
from the
Works
south suburbs,
101?
which there are a lot of people.
Yeah,
live there.
there was no slug rate for this, that we saw in Washington, so, so I just had to crash for it.
People like to come down to the
Yeah,
city for
feeling
things,
like
it's
that.
different, it's like, you know.
Well, I agree, it's an experience. And even the outdoors, it's neat.
How are you doing this stuff?
Good morning. My name is Victor Henderson, V-I-C-T-O-R, Henderson, H-E-N-D-E-R-S-O-N. I'm the attorney for the Jones family. We're standing here today to announce the filing of a federal lawsuit against the City of Joliet. In this particular case, the Joliet police stopped and frisked a 12-year-old girl. When we asked the City of Joliet to sit down and talk to us about the concerns of the family, they refused. They ignored us. They acted like frisking a 12-year-old girl was no big deal. But it's a big deal to the Jones family, and it's a big deal to our law firm. The 12-year-old did not pose a threat to anyone. All across America, every day, the police stop people in cars. And let me be clear, we need the police. The police protect us, they serve us. And when the police serve us legally and appropriately, we should applaud them and we should support them. Likewise, when the police get it wrong, and they got it wrong in this particular case, then we need to hold them to account. And that's what we're doing today. For better or for worse, we're used to seeing the police stop men and boys all across America and frisk them, as the law properly allows, for drugs and guns and other contraband. But the police, just like the rest of us, are required to use common sense when they do their jobs. In this case, there was no 911 call, saying that some children had robbed a bank. Didn't happen. And that should have caused the police alarm. In this case, there was no robbery. In this case, there was no high-speed chase. There was nothing other than two children going to visit their grandmother like children all across America do every day. We cannot get to a point where we accept children being stopped and frisked. So if you're a parent or if you're a child, we can and should expect better from the police. We all know just in the past few weeks that law enforcement shot a woman in Minneapolis. That's not what we're used to seeing. And we're certainly not used to seeing the police stop and frisk a 12-year-old girl who was a passenger. No bank robbery, no high-speed chase, just a regular, everyday occurrence, children going to visit their grandmother. It was wrong. We asked Joliet to sit down and talk to us about it. They refused. We're here. We're going to use the legal system to hold them to account. And here's the mom. This is Mrs. Jones.
Hello, my name is Nayaka Jones. Nayockka. I'm here today to express my sadness and disappointment about how my daughters were treated on February 18th, 2024. I am a mother. I am a devoted, dedicated, and proud mother. So you can imagine how shocked I was when I got a phone call from my children telling me that they were pulled over by the police. I ran to the scene in a panic, trying to make sure that everything was okay. My children were simply going to visit their grandmother when all of this happened. I am not someone who likes to be in the spotlight. Then I want to stand here today. I was willing to work with the City of Joliet to resolve my concerns. But when our lawyer reached out, it was as if we did not matter. They were not interested in sitting down to address my concerns about my youngest daughter. So here we are today. Please also know that I am not just standing here. I am standing here to say that it's wrong for the police to inappropriately deal with children, including touching them in an inappropriate manner, no matter where they live, whether it's Joliet or Georgia. My family and I believe in God. We believe in the justice system, and we believe that holding Joliet account is the right thing to do.
Thank you, Ms. Jones. We'll take questions. We got the lawsuit filed, and then, we're off to the races. Any questions?
Can you just kind of explain the circumstances, why they were stopped by police? Was there a traffic violation or?
The police are saying there was a traffic violation, lights not on, something that happens every day all across America. It was a routine traffic stop. And again, for those of us who are in this kind of work, there was no 911 call, which should, have made them suspicious, no bank robbery, no driving down the street at 80 or 90 miles an hour, nothing. Just a routine traffic stop. And our position is that it doesn't matter whether it's Joliet, Winnetka, or Lake Forest. These are children. And they should have been treated like children. If there was some reason that the police should have been on high alert, we get that. That's not this case.
So did the police order everyone out of the car?
They did. And you'll see the tape. You'll see it for yourself. We were astounded. In fact, the sergeant on the scene acknowledged that it shouldn't have happened. That's on tape. So when the sergeant says, hey, the officer did wrong, we naturally expected that they would sit down with us and speak to us. Her daughter has been traumatized. Here's something I'd like to point out. For those of us who, got in trouble when we were in school, 8 years old, 9 years old, and you had to go to the principal's office, that was a big deal. If you, the teacher told you to sit in the corner. So you have to see this through the eyes of a 12-year-old. You have a man and you have a girl. You have somebody who has a gun and somebody who's unarmed. You have someone who says, get out of the car, and someone who has no choice. It's nighttime. Her mom is not there. So for any of us who have children and daughters, no robbery, no high-speed chase, and to have your child snatched out and then told to stand on the side of the road, it's all on video. It's there. That's what is astounding to us. And what's even more astounding is when we said to the City of Joliet, hey, let's sit down and talk. You have a younger who's doing poorly in school, who heretofore slept in her own bed. Now she wants to sleep in her mom's bed.
Ms. Jones, can you kind of explain a little bit about how this has affected your daughter?
She's developed separation anxiety. She don't want me to go anywhere. She can't stay focused. I have to keep her busy. One of her things that helps her cope is dancing. So she is on a dance team. It's just really been hard for her. And it was hard for her to really go to school today.
When you walked up to the scene, when they called you, what was her demeanor? What was she crying? Was she?
She was shaking up. You have to know my daughter. She likes to stay calm. You know how kids like to be strong for their parents. She wanted to be strong for me. So she wouldn't cry. My kids know if they cry, I cry. She wanted to be strong for me, so she was calm, but she was scared.
Is she 14 now?
She's 14 now. She'll be 14 next week.
Oh, got it. Okay. So she's 13.
She's 13.
How many people were in the car when this happened?
Just two.
Just two. And she was the passenger?
She was
She was
the
the
passenger.
And she was with her older sister.
My older daughter.
What was your other daughter's reaction to this? Especially because she was driving.
She was upset. She was upset. She didn't understand why they wanted to do that. She didn't understand, like, she was the driver and they didn't search her. She was very upset. It's been really hard for both of my daughters.
And the youngest one has had to attend therapy for quite some time.
Yes.
I know there's video, but can you maybe explain what the police officer told your daughter since he didn't search your other daughter? I mean, why would he search the younger daughter, the passenger, and not the driver? Or both? I mean, I didn't know if there was anything verbally said between anybody that would...
You'll get to see the tapes. We are as confounded as you are. Didn't make sense to us that they would search the 12-year-old, but not the driver. First of all, we don't think anyone should have been searched, but especially not the passenger. I mean, again, common sense. We see it all every day. So, but you'll be able to see it on the tape for yourselves.
I'm guessing you guys, I mean, the daughter's probably told the cops she was a minor, right? I mean...
On the tape, the older daughter says she's 12. That is my recollection. That's how the tape. The older daughter says she's 12.
So the cops would have been aware.
They were told. And the sergeant who comes on the scene later says in disbelief to the officer, you searched a 12-year-old? I mean, that's on the tape. So, okay, I think we're done for today. We appreciate you coming, and we'll keep you abreast as the lawsuit moves forward. Okay? Thank you so much for everybody for being here.
Thank you.
Where's first, man?
So one for me, it should be, you can vote. How many?
No.
And is that a copy of the lawsuit?
This is a copy of the statement. I'll email the lawsuit now.
We'll get more copies.
Okay. Also, I will be emailing out the video. We do ask that you blur the face of the 12-year-old.
Okay.
Everything else is fair game, but we'll send out the video shortly. I have copies of this. I have more coming.
Oh, thanks.
I'll go grab a copy.
Okay, cool. Excuse me.
Email it or whatever.
Can you use cards anymore?
I see.
I have cards, I just don't have them with me.
Last time, you shouldn't get cards, right? That's how I got cards.
Okay.
Okay, so it's Rose, R-O-S-E, dot, S-C